Happy Thanksgiving, investors. So, since it's Black Friday, I decided we're going to send out two properties today. The first property we sent out on Queens Elizabeth already sold. So, I want to send you guys another great property. Scott, if you're watching this video, I'm about to text you. You said me to send you the best property I had on my site. I had the team scramble, put all the marketing material together for this exact property on Village Park. This one will sell tonight. So, let's share screen and walk you through this new property that I have available on Village Park. So from the website, I've added 3 new properties. I've got one in the Colonial Acres area. You guys know I'm crazy about that 38117 zip code. It's an executive level rental at $152,500. We added one in 38109, huge cash flow of almost 16%. Today, we're going to talk about this one at Village Park Road in my top zip code. I love 38141. It's in my top 10 at least. Let's look at this property together. So where is it macro to micro in Memphis? If you were to take the map of Memphis, you see downtown Memphis to the left of your screen, bordered by the Mississippi River. Go east and south down to the Memphis International Airport. And as we go east from there, that's going to take us into the Hickory Hill area. And if you remember from my walkthrough of the map of Memphis, right next to the airport and FedEx Super Hub is going to be a C-class neighborhood, meaning mostly rentals. As you work your way east, you're going to be in a B neighborhood. And if you kept going further east, you'd be in an A-class neighborhood, broken down by how many homeowners are in that neighborhood. And 90% or better home ownership in a neighborhood, you're looking at an A-class neighborhood. 50% homeowner, 50% rental, you're in a B-class neighborhood, and that's what we're looking at on Village Park right here. So from the website, if you click on the picture of any house, it's going to open the diligence vault. The diligence vault is going to give you all the information that me and my team have put together for an informed investor to know whether this is a great investment for you or, it's not, doesn't fit your wheelhouse, and then on to the next property. This property boasts a 14% cash-on-cash return, $318 a month cash flow after all expenses. So how do we get to these numbers? So it's running for $1125 a month minus expenses in the bottom right-hand corner. My expenses account for vacancy and repairs. A lot of people leave that out of the pro forma, but they're true expenses that you should account for. Of course, insurance on the house in case it were to burn down or anything happened to the house. Principal and interest to the bank. This is based on a 20% down Fannie Mae Freddie Mac loan with a fixed 30-year loan. Management. So for our company, Foundation Property Management, to take care of this property for you for years to come is 8% of the collected rent. And of course, Uncle Sam's going to get his money. So the property taxes in the bottom right-hand corner gives us our net income. If you divide the net operating income into the total cash needed to purchase this house, $27,200, that's 20% down payment plus closing cost. And that's how we get to that number. That equals our 14% cash on cash return. If you have any questions about this, reach out to the team. We'll be more than happy to walk you through it. The next thing in the diligence vault is a simple summary of the basic mechanicals and how old they are. So it's going to have a brand new air conditioning unit. The heating unit is only 2 years old, so we won't be replacing that. Excuse me, the water heater is only 2 years old, so we won't be replacing that. The furnace is brand new. The roof is brand new. This home is under renovation now. It will be completed before you're ready to purchase it. Next thing in the diligence vault is a more detailed scope of work where it's showing all the work that's being done to the home. I'll be adding to this list as we continue the renovations. A crime map. So a crime map is going to simply break down from Trulia, say Trulia, Trulia.com. I think they're owned by Zillow now, but it's a great tool for you guys to use to get an idea of the area. So the light blue, which is what we're in here, is what you want to look for. And, the little bit darker shades of blue aren't a huge indicator of problems. It's when you get to that deep blue. Let me move myself out of the way here. That highest crime area. We're in the lower 2/3 of this chart for crime. And in the specific house, we're in the lowest crime area. So it does look like the neighboring areas could use some help, but any of these areas I would invest in. One of the most important things I think we put in the diligence vault is comparable sales. A lot of people just don't want to show this to you because, you know, maybe the numbers don't look so good or this is too transparent. This is very key tool for me as an investor to look at if I were buying anywhere in America. The first thing you want to pull up is this 3-up report. This is what an appraiser is going to produce when they do your appraisal. They're going to take your house and the 3 most comparable sales in the area. In the industry, we call that a comp, comparable sale. So first thing they look for is distance. You know, it needs to be in the vicinity, age, bedroom, bathroom count, square footage, range, and then the same quality of home. So here we have 3 turnkey properties by other companies, all within 0.4 of a mile. And the first thing I do on this one personally is I go down and I look at the map. Okay, how close are these properties? They're all within the same neighborhood. That's what you want to see. You don't want to be buying a property and the guy trying to sell it to you, right, is showing you a property across town to make his numbers look better. You want to make sure that the comparable sales are within the vicinity of the subject property. That's why our property here with the black S, subject property. Let's go back up top. We'll see that we're asking 115 for this house. Other houses that are similar, 116, 127, 134. Wow. So that breaks down to 106, 103, $108 a square foot, or on average $105 a square foot. And ours is coming in slightly below that, even though it's the same quality renovation, same area, all those things. So we're very well priced here. I know before I buy a house, before I engage in any home to sell to you guys, what it's going to appraise for, unless we get that crazy appraiser that, you know, exists. So from the website, you click on the button that says order now. If you chose to purchase any of my properties, it's going to open up a simple survey that you fill out. Once you fill out that survey, that goes to my team. They do the paperwork and send it to you via DocuSign. You initial a few forms, sign one, and then it starts the process. The process is pretty simple. You send your earnest money to our closing attorney, who will hold that to you until we're ready to buy the house. So what does it mean, ready to buy the house? That means that the renovations are complete. Most of the times I have a tenant lined up, if not in place. We have our appraisal. We have our home inspection by a third party to make sure that all the work was done to his standards and yours. We have a termite inspection. If you're getting a mortgage, it's required in Tennessee law in most states. And then we move towards closing. That usually takes 30 to 45 days. So if you just clicked on the button that said order now, the quickest is 30 days, and usually it takes 45 days to be able to purchase the house because of all those steps. At closing, we'll take the $5,000 earnest money that you put down with the closing attorney and apply that towards your down payment and closing costs, and you'll wire the rest of the money to the closing attorney to make the sale final. Going off memory, this house needs $27,000 total out of pocket to purchase. All right, so let's share again. So once you buy, then what? So that's when the most powerful part of my company's steps in. Foundation Property Management, where our whole purpose in existence is to manage your properties as if they were our own. One of our core values is to manage our investors' assets as if they were our own, meaning making smart decisions, placing tenants that are going to produce, pay on time, not tear up the property. And one way we do that is by having properties that attract tenants like that. So the right neighborhood, the right renovation, and then not just taking a warm body to fill a vacancy. Sometimes it's better to go another 30-day of vacancy than to just take a tenant to get the place tenanted. But right now we're renting properties at a massive, fast pace. We need more properties because I have tenants coming to me daily who are perfectly qualified, good credit score, no criminal background, savings in the bank, and I'm having to say, be patient. I will find you a property. So go to foundationpm.com to learn more there. I would encourage you to click on the tab that says Meet the Team. And if you haven't met our principal broker, Dawn, yet, when you come to town, you're going to leave here with a reassurance that you have somebody with years and years of experience in real estate, specifically in Memphis, watching over your properties. She is a complete, unreplaceable asset of our team. I want you guys to hop on a call with her talk to you about, concerns you might be having with properties that are managed elsewhere. We would be more than happy to help you in that case. And then, of course, the properties you're purchasing from us now. My goal is to have a property management in line with our owners so that when you're ready to add to your portfolio, there's no question. I'm going to call James. He's going to take care of me. If you have any questions, I hope you're not all out there, with the Black Friday crowd. But if you're at home, you're watching this video now, and you have any questions, set up a time. I'll be back in town Tuesday. Be happy to jump on a call and talk to you about how we can help you in 2020 and beyond. We want to be a catalyst to help you achieve your investment goals. So thank you and have a happy Thanksgiving.